In the headlines, stranded ex-tollbooth attendants petition Parliament over salary arrears. Teacher unions comply with strike action over unpaid allowances. Agric Ministry to collaborate with transport unions to reduce cost on foodstuff. And floods hit parts of Accra again after rainfall. Welcome to Graphic Online's News in Brief. A number of workers previously engaged as tollbooth attendants for private companies engaged by the Ministry of Roads and Highways on Tuesday petitioned Parliament and President Akufo-Addo to pay them 6-month salary arrears. The toll workers are also asking for their previous jobs as toll collectors to be restored to enable them live in dignity and generate income for the state.
The petition presented by the Secretary of the Association, Edward Duncan, was received by the First Deputy Majority Whip, Lydia Seyram Al-Hassan, and the First Deputy Minority Whip, Ibrahim Ahmed. The aggrieved toll collectors marched to Parliament carrying placards with inscriptions such as "My job, my life." Toll collection is not the cause of traffic. Pay us our arrears and fulfill your promise to us, Honorable Amwakwata. The First Deputy Majority Whip assured the members of the association that their petition will be presented to the Speaker to have their grievances resolved.
Educational activities in public pre-tertiary educational institutions have been halted Tuesday across the country, following a decision by teacher unions to embark on an indefinite strike. The striking workers are accusing the government of failing to grant their demand for a 20% cost of living allowance.
In Bolgatanga, Koforidua and Tamale, and indeed across the country, teachers have deserted basic and senior high schools in compliance with the strike declared by their national leadership. Pupils resorted to playing games in the absence of their teachers, while others were spotted eating at food vending joints in their schools. Some of the schools were locked up, while others were opened but with no teachers in the classrooms. The only exceptions were junior high school 3 students who were studying on their own without their teachers.
We take you to Sunyani, where the Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Afriyie-Akoto, says the ministry has started an engagement with stakeholders to bring down the prices of foodstuff. According to him, the collaboration, particularly with transport unions, has become necessary due to the rising prices of foodstuffs in urban areas, which retailers blame on the high cost of transportation.
Dr. Akoto tells Graphic Online that already a stakeholders forum has been held in Accra to brainstorm on how to bring down the rising prices of foodstuffs in the urban areas. He says it is unbelievable that the same basket of commodity resells at 150 cedis in Techimentia in the Afro region sells between 400 cedis and 500 cedis in Kumasi.
Before we go, floods hit some parts of Accra again Tuesday following an early morning downpour. The rains, which affected mostly the eastern and northeastern parts of the capital, left many communities flooded. The drains were also once again overwhelmed by the volume of water which overflowed and overran a good number of roads, obstructing vehicular movements.
Some areas such as Nongwa, Teshi, and the stretch from the Tetekwashi interchange to Adenta experienced heavy traffic holdups due to flooding from the rains. Adabraka, notorious for flooding at the least rainfall, was also not spared, especially the official town, Odona, Circle, and surrounding areas.
Now, because of the pressure from the police, the water is not moving. It is retarded. It has retarded back.
Graphic Online's News in Brief is brought to you by Graphic News Plus.
Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH. I am Ama Amankwa Befi.